What you say we shotgun one?
Yeah, we'll shoot. Spill some. Hello.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. 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 Welcome to the Shotgun One podcast. This is episode number 16. That's JB. What? My name is Chris. What? And the Knicks are winning. What? They're gonna be the fucking Celtics. Ah!
2-0, baby. Go. Let's go.
Oh, I am fucking pumped. Pumped. Now, by the time you guys see this one, it'll be Tuesday after game 4. So, what I'm hoping is that by the time you see this, we're celebrating a fucking sweep.
Imagínate.
Oh my God. I'll lose my shit. Man. I would fucking lose my shit. No, you know. Got the excitement out. Let's be serious.
Yeah, let's take it down a notch. But 2 amazing comebacks.
Crazy.
Amazing comebacks.
Crazy. And, you know, one of the things that I have been like, you know, I've been listening to ESPN, the radio, WFAN radio, podcasts and different things. And one of the common things I keep hearing is the Knicks can't keep allowing these 20-point deficits. They cannot win games this way. You know, Boston's been playing so poorly. That's how they've been able to. But you know what, man? Like, I feel like what people don't realize is that if you look at the Knicks as a whole, they also haven't been playing like their own top tier basketball, right? Like, they're winning these games, and it's not like they're playing phenomenally, right? Cat had a piss-poor game 1, still won. Jalen Brunson, I think, went 6 for 19 for the game in game 2, still won. Mikal Bridges didn't score his first bucket until the fourth quarter in the second game, still won. OG Anunoby in game 2 had a bad game.
Yeah.
Guess what happened? Still won.
Yep.
Okay, so it's not like these Knicks are coming out here and playing perfect basketball for them and then barely winning these games. No, they're gritty. They're doing what they need to do to like just keep it close.
Which is what they have to do.
Just keep it close, right?
I mean, 20 is not close, but fucking
right.
Keep it close,
like they're not like once it gets to that 20, they're chipping like they're chipping away like just like exactly. Don't let it get out of hand. Yeah. And one thing I also think that people aren't doing again. Oh my God, Boston's missing this. Boston's missing that. I get it. Boston's missed some open looks. Yes, Boston has missed some open looks. However, you're talking about 5 or 6 open looks that Boston didn't convert on, but they shot 100 of them.
Yeah,
and a lot of them were contested. They're playing good defense. Yeah. They're playing good fucking defense.
No, for sure. I mean, the game yesterday was 91-90?
91-90, dude. 91-90.
When both teams are average over 100 points a game.
Yeah, exactly. Well, again, it's playoff basketball, and you know there's poor shooting on both sides. But like, I swear to God, some of these motherfuckers are like, "Oh, the only reason Boston is losing is this. Only reason like, bro, stop, fucking like,
but
give the Knicks their credit.
Yeah, that's how you lose.
Give the Knicks their due diligence, dude. They're fucking stepping up at the right time. They're playing hard. They're all over the ball. They're playing defense. They're forcing turnovers. They're doing what they need to do to stay in these games and make these comebacks so that Mr. Captain Clutch himself can go down and do what the fuck he does.
Yep.
Right? That's what he does. And boy, the Brunson burner.
The Brunson burner. I love it.
My guy.
How about Bridges, though?
Yo, Mikal with that fourth quarter. Bro.
Like you said, worth every pick.
Give him 5 more. Right now, at this point in time, give him 5 more. It doesn't fucking... The first 3 quarters of game 2, Bridges, doesn't fucking matter.
The guy only shows up in the fourth quarter.
No.
Okay.
He had a good game 1. But, yo, listen. He's fucking playing defense. Yeah. Bro.
Bully ball.
Mikal Bridges, from the bottom of my heart. Talked a lot of shit about you this year, dog. I'm sorry. No more.
Yeah, you were like 4 picks. 4 picks.
5.
5 picks.
5.
5 picks.
5 picks.
There you
And
go.
this guy can't make a 3-pointer. Bridges.
Two of the most important steals.
2 big steals. Bro, a kid, like his fourth quarter last night was a big part of the comeback. Bro, there was contribution from everywhere. And I'll fucking tell you one thing. And again, I'm going to use maybe language that people don't fucking like. But this goddamn coach of Boston is fucking gay. That whole hack a Mitch like tactic is fucking gay.
Yeah. Word.
You suck for that,
Word.
dude.
How defending
Because
champs.
If you defending,
champs.
you know how soft you look when you're up by 14 points and you're hacking a Mitch. You're up. You're not like, oh, dude, like we got to do whatever we got to do to make a comeback.
Yeah.
You are up by a double-digit lead and you're playing hack a Mitch. Gay.
I was so fucking pissed. I was like, are you serious right now? Unbelievable. Yeah.
Whack. Because you know why? Listen, bro, have you seen Mitch's plus minus for this for 2 games while he's on the floor?
It was plus 19.
Plus 23 by the end of the
20.
second game.
Wow.
That dude is plus 23 in the plus minus. When he's on the floor, what this really does deter Boston from, when he's there, he really negates a lot of those offensive rebounds that Boston's able to get. And that's why they don't like him on the floor. Because they shoot so many threes, and because they know that you're going to defend the perimeter against them, they have a lot of opportunities for 2-3 possessions. When Big Mitch is out there, he negates a lot of that. So they don't want him out there on the floor. They don't like that. They don't like that it's one and done. They shoot the 3, if it's a miss, boom, we're on our other way. Bro, because if they didn't hack a Mitch and he was out there, I love the him and Cat lineup. I love it. I love when the Knicks go big. But if he's out there, dude, I'm telling you, I don't think these games are as close. I think if they stop doing that whack ass Hackimich shit.
Yeah. He's got to fucking do the
Jackie Moon.
Yeah.
Remember?
Who said that to us? I feel like
Me. I said it on our brother chat.
I woke up to that. I feel like you guys were on that shit earlier.
Me and John were texting back and forth. I told John, I said, bro, I'm like, if Mitch starts underhanding the free throws and makes them, I will get a silhouette of Mitch doing the between the legs shot tattooed on me. I'll fucking do
Let's
it.
go, Mitch.
On my word, Mitchell Robinson. If you do it, I will get it tattooed on me.
Oh man, I would love to see that. That'd be great. But fuck it, start doing the underhand. Let's
Got to do
take
something,
all
man.
the points we can get.
Got to do something because, bro, on that 3-point play last night, that potential 3-point play, he made a crazy bucket, and then he airballs the free throw. It's like, bro, I mean, I know you can't hit him, but at least give us an opportunity for an offensive rebound, bro. You got to hit the rim. Come on, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. It does bug me, though, that you can get to this level of professional basketball, right? On a potential, potential championship level basketball, and you can't hit a free throw. Like, that's crazy.
That's usually the first thing you train doing.
Like, that's crazy to me. And you gotta be in their shoes, I guess. Have the ginormous hands and be as big as they are, and try to shoot free throws. I guess maybe it's just like a physical thing. But I don't know, man. Like when I was in my prime of playing basketball, I was lights out from the free throw line. I barely missed, and that was far from a pro.
Yeah, I don't do basketball. That's not my sport. I'm way too clumsy. I can't dribble to save my life.
Bro, I'm far from a pro. So, yeah. I knew I was going to start this thing off with the fucking Knicks rant.
Of course.
I didn't even plan it. I just got into that whole thing.
I had a feeling it was going to happen. I mean, come on. witnessed
Oh my
two
God,
amazing comebacks.
dude.
How about the Yankees walking it off the same night?
The same exact night.
Right.
I didn't even put the game on though. I didn't see it, but man,
I put it on
bro,
right after.
How about like not just the walk off, which we'll get into that one, right? How about the Grisham
The Grisham home run
pinch hit, fucking ice cold out of the dugout
to tie the game.
to tie the game. What a huge.
Yeah.
And then, and before that, Belly breaking the no hitter with a home run.
Yeah. Yeah, there were being no hit.
There being no hit
Eighth
into
inning.
No, was it that late?
It was that late, yeah. That's
No,
when they tied
no.
No?
No, they tied it in the 8th, but Belly hit that home run.
Oh, probably before.
Earlier.
So remember, I was watching
but
the Knicks game then.
Yeah, but I think it was like either the 6th or the 7th that Bellinger broke up that
no-hitter?
No-hitter. Let me tell you right now. It was the 7th, dude.
Oh, still.
It was the bottom. It was the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah.
On an 0-2 count. And he had Bellinger in trouble. He was 0-2 on the count, and Belly hit a home run.
That's insane.
But that shit was crazy, dude. The fucking Bogarts. And Max Fried was pitching a gem himself.
Yeah, we took 2 from the Padres.
And that dude sees what would have happened.
Oh.
Interesting what would have happened if he didn't get hurt. Because he got pulled. He had like
Didn't know that.
he got like cramps on his pitching hand.
Oh, shit.
Like in his forearm. I don't know. I believe it was cramps, and they said he should be good to go by his next start in the rotation. But I believe in the 7th, after Bellinger left, after Bellinger's home run, they pulled him because he got hurt. He was cramping up.
No, I didn't even know that. I wasn't even paying attention to the Yankee game until Knicks won.
Yeah.
And
So
I turned it over.
So like that's another like what would have happened? Like would the Yankees have been able to win if they didn't have to go to their bullpen? If their starter would have stayed out there? Again, I don't remember exactly what his pitch count was, but if you're throwing a no hitter into the 7th, it's probably pretty low.
Yeah, for real.
Because I think going in, he only walked a couple guys.
Yeah.
But not just that, bro. You had a couple big moments, right? Like, Devin Williams came in the 10th. Sure, he loaded the bases up, but got 3 big strikeouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was souped.
Oh my God, yeah, he needed a Yankee moment, dude. You need something, I think, with these guys that needs to turn around for you, right? Like, there's moments, there's things of like, okay, I'm here now.
Yeah.
So you're hoping as a Yankee fan, this is the turn
page
that Devin Williams needed, right?
Well, he had so the last game, bad, right? But the game before that, he came in the 8th, lights out, 3 batters, 3 up, 3 down. But then the very next game, he gave up, like 3 walks,
2
or whatever,
runs or something, and then
shit
I
like
think
that. And then he came back and won. So I thought he had his moment, but he didn't have his moment. So
Nope.
hopefully this is his moment.
Well, you'll see, man. He's struggling, but you didn't trade for him. You didn't go out of your way to give up on him yet, right? Am I pissed at him? Yes, right. But at the same time, like it's the regular season, right? And it's very early in the regular season, and I'm pretty sure we're still first in the AL East.
Check that side.
All right, I know Boston was close to us, but I think after winning 2 out of 3 here, we're still there. But whatever, even if we're not, we're still 2. Like, we're good, right? It's a lot of shit's gonna happen. A lot of guys are gonna fucking.
The beginning of the season, I'd rather be cool now and get hot
later. Yeah,
in August, because we always fucking die in August.
Yeah, way later.
And go through a losing streak.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, but. You can be mad at him. It's fine. Be mad. Like, come on, dude, get it together. But, like, you don't give up on him yet. You got to let him get comfortable. Let him get in his zone, right?
Let him have his Yankee moment.
Yeah. Which I think that's the thing, right? Like, he's come out and had good outings. But last night felt different, right? Last night felt like a big, like fuck yeah moment.
Yeah, this is my time to shine.
So we'll see, man. We'll see where he goes from there. But...
Vamos a ver.
Yeah. We normally record Sunday, post Tuesday. Tonight we're going a little early. We're recording on a Thursday night because this Sunday's Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to any Mod Dukes watchers that we have, including my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy belated Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It's so funny because it's really.
Well, by the time this is out,
Yeah.
it'll be a
So
belated.
it's happy early Mother's Day to happy belated
Yeah.
Mother's Day all in one.
So recording a little early, man. I wish this podcast would have been interesting to record on Sunday after Game 3 of the Knicks game.
Of course.
Because, like, I would... Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't... Fuck, bro. I'm like a... I tell everyone, all right, that my new stance on sports. I love football. It's probably my favorite sport to watch. Real close is like UFC fighting. I really like fighting a lot. But even though I'm not a big fan of like today's NBA, like the product itself, I think because deep in my heart, the team I remember being a fan of, like first before anything else, was a Knicks fan.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I remember being like 3 or 4, like being a Knicks. I remember John Starks. Like I remember all that. So like there's just like when the Knicks are good, and you know, obviously with how bad they usually are, I think adds on to it. But there's something deep within me that just has this. This is my like first team I was ever like a fan of.
Yeah.
And then like I got into Yankees, and then I got into like the Giants. I was all a kid with all of these, but I just remember like way back, like I'm a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
You know?
As a child.
So something about like watching this run and having fun with it is just like I'm like fucking giddy like a little schoolgirl, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I know last year's run was interesting and not a surprise, but it was the first real run.
Right.
that I feel like we had a chance.
It was the first time in a few years where it's like we can at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals and maybe be competitive, right?
Yeah.
That was the feeling last
Yeah.
year.
And then this year, it's like, all right, we felt what it was like to be in the playoffs again, and then fuck the Pacers.
Right.
And then now it's just like we have to get through the Pistons, who, you know, tough team. But now, in order to get to the finals, if we get there, it's Boston.
It's a tough team.
And then Cavs or Pacers will also be.
But what
like
I think what gets New York fans excited, right? Like, and I can only speak for myself, is that if we go and win this series, this isn't just a series win. This is a win. This is a series win against a team that many argue is the best roster in the NBA.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? Like
they're stacked.
Yeah, like you got
Loaded
OKC, right? You got OKC with Shea, and you know you got Denver obviously with Joker and Golden State. You know, even though those guys are older, they're still very good. And so like these teams are good, but like I mean, going into the season, going into the postseason, a lot of experts, a lot of people will be like, hey, I know Boston didn't have the best record in the NBA, but they may still be the best team in the NBA. Mm-hmm. So bro, I want to knock on wood. I want to do whatever fucking voodoo, and I don't want to jinx my team at all. I hate to count my chickens before they hatch. But if this Knicks team can win this series, and I don't give a fuck how many games it takes. I know we're up 2-0. I don't give a fuck if it takes us to 7 to have to win. If this Knicks team wins this series, I'm good. Like, I'm going to be excited for them to possibly make a finals run, and who the fuck knows? Maybe even hoist the trophy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good your roster is, you still got to play the games.
Still got to show up. Yep.
Right?
Very true.
Still got to play the games. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck who you got on paper. Don't matter.
Yep.
Right?
It's whoever's best that day.
Yeah.
Gonna win the game.
If there's any team that can show you how good they can look on paper and suck a bag of dicks on the field, it's the Jets. They showed us. Right? Look as good as you want on paper.
Yeah. I was
gotta play the
Yankees,
game.
But
no, the Yankees actually fucking win games and make it to the
they
postseason.
went to the World Series and got spanked by the Dodgers.
They didn't, though. They didn't get spanked by the Dodgers. I get it, bro. They lost in 5, but they gave away 2 games.
They gave away 2 games. But that's why I'm saying it goes with what you're saying.
Right. Exactly.
You can have a great team, but...
Right. You can't give away 2 games, though. Not in the fucking finals. You can't give away 2 victories and expect to win everything, right? Like, you can't.
Not. Nope.
You gave away Game 5 and you gave away Game 1. Mm-hmm. Right? You gave it to them. You said, here, I don't want to win this game. You had every opportunity to win.
Yep.
And you said, no thanks. Yep. I don't want it.
Yep. So sad. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Nah, it's all right.
Fucking Yankees, bro.
It's all, you know what? I think I'm not as disappointed with the Yankees because I've been able to enjoy so many Yankee like wins and like especially '09 and the three-peat, and so it's like, you know, I've been there and I remember those feelings and I remember enjoying it.
Yeah.
Dude, I've watched the Knicks in the finals once and they got spanked by the Spurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's another thing I think why I get so excited for Knicks basketball. I've watched 2 Giants Super Bowls, right? I've watched 5 Yankees World Series, and I've watched them compete in 3 more outside of that, right? Because they lost in 03. They lost just last year.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
then in
That was the only 2 most.
Okay.
01.
01. Exactly.
That
they
was
lost
a
in
heartbreaker.
01.
Yeah.
Right? They're going for the 4-peat.
That was actually my biggest heartbreaker. I remember watching that because it was the 9/11 year. And
yeah. So like with the Yankees, it's like, bro, I've got to see success. I've got to.
It's our Googler.
Hey, put him on. What's he got to say? Put him on speaker.
Yo, we're recording.
Today's Thursday. Oh.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Mother's Day Sunday, so we had to record today.
Are we serious?
Yo, say what up. Say hello to the people, Googler.
What up?
He's saying peace. You can't see.
He said nobody can see you. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now you can go put a piece.
Julian JJB, the Googler. He's the next Aaron Judge.
Yes, sir.
Except half the size.
I'll call you when I get out of here. What are you talking about?
I just want to say what's up.
Oh, what up, nigga?
What the fuck?
Peace out, bro. Talk to him. My boy right there.
Oh man.
Did you finish your cerveza?
Almost. What were we talking about, dude? Your fucking son.
My
fucked
son
all that
interrupted
shit
it.
up.
See? That's why I don't pick up the phone sometimes.
Nah, he's good. I just wanted to see what he had to say.
Yeah.
He was watching the Knicks game last night too. He texted.
Yeah.
He was freaking out.
Yeah. I want to go to a game.
I know. I just can't. I can't spend the money, dude.
It's like,
I
I
can't.
gotta give up a fucking liver to fucking go to these games.
Word.
It's insane. Insane. We were looking up tickets. I was looking up tickets before the series started. Cheapest ticket, $384.
Yeah, for game 4.
Game 4. Now, that same seat, $600 and something. Like, to sit by the wall. Like, you know, you might as well watch the game at home.
Yeah,
Because you're watching it on the screens when you're there.
Yeah, if you're that high up, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
I mean,
point.
you know, the only reason why you would go there
It's for the atmosphere.
is for the atmosphere,
Yep.
which I fucking love.
But my thing is that, dude, like, for that money, right? Let's say you have to, in my circumstances, I have to buy 2 because my wife is, again, all of a sudden a giant Knicks fan. I love it though.
Giant Knicks fan.
No, I love it though. I love that my wife is there with me watching the game. She goes fucking nuts, and I love every minute of it. She annoys me sometimes because sometimes she yells at things that I'm like, no, they're supposed to do that. Stop.
This is okay.
Like, it's okay. I have to like, no, it's okay. Or she'll think the call is against the Knicks, and I'm like, no, like it went our way. She's still learning. It's okay. Like I walked away from the TV and I came back. I said, what happened? She was like, oh, fucking Bridges got fouled. I'm like, oh, good. Was he shooting? She's like, yeah, it was a shooting foul. I was like, all right, cool. He's gonna shoot free throws. She's like, no. She's like, he got fouled. I'm like, yeah, so he would be shooting.
Yeah.
She's like, no, the other team's shooting. I'm like, so he didn't get fouled.
He fouled.
He fouled the other guy. The other guy got fouled. She's like, no, like, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, yeah, yes, it does. I'm like, you don't make sense. It frustrated me so
He
much.
got fouled. He's the one
He
that fouled.
committed the foul.
He committed the foul.
She was telling me he got fouled. I'm like, what?
Oh.
So I was like, oh, good, he's shooting free throws.
Yeah.
She's like, no. Like, I was like, so then I was like, oh, so it wasn't a shooting foul. Like, nobody shoot.
Yeah.
Like, they're taking the ball out. She's like, no. She's shooting.
The other guy's shooting from the other team.
Like, who's shooting? Who the fuck is shooting? I'm so confused.
Oh, yeah, it's like the other day I texted you we should do this Wednesday, and you were like, you can't, and you got to watch the game with Chris. I was like, oh, that's different.
Dude, she's
Yeah, listen,
bro,
hey.
I can't listen. That girl has watched damn near every regular season game, right?
This
With
year?
me. Bro, almost every game.
Wow,
When I tell you
impressive.
she's probably missed 10 regular season games total. She watched probably about 72 regular season games from top to bottom. And a couple of those are because they were West Coast games that started too late, or maybe we were just out the house doing something
Yeah.
so we couldn't catch the game. But bro, I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating. My wife has watched like 72 regular season games. And for probably about 50% of those, she had to remind me that there was a Knicks game like that night. She's like, "Are we gonna watch the game?" I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot they're playing."
It was
So
like at Victoria's birthday. She was watching it on
she
her
was
phone.
watching it on her phone. I was getting updates, and she was letting me know they're playing Boston. They got smoked that
Yeah, I
day,
remember
but
that game. Yeah.
so she was telling me, and then oh, fuck you. And
You're interrupting us.
And so like now, now I'm watching these games that like really obviously really matter, and we've been watching them together. So I'm like, nah, like I can't leave her behind. I
Yeah,
can't.
no. Yeah.
Honestly,
she
dude-
put in the work.
Honestly, even if somebody, wow, I don't know if I could do this. It's hard. If somebody handed me a postseason ticket for free, but it was only one, I don't think I could go.
No? You'd have to get her one.
I'd have to try to get her one.
Yeah.
I'd have to. I'd feel bad. I couldn't
Yeah,
do it. I couldn't do it, bro. She was more diehard this year than like some diehard Knicks fans I know. She was in, dude. She was fucking all in. And I'm like, I'm watching her enjoy this run, and I'm like, you motherfucker, you don't know how good you got it.
You just got on board when they were good.
Like, you just got here. You just got here. Bro, that's like getting on the craps table as soon as it gets
got hot.
after everyone was fucking running it ice cold. Like, yeah, we lost hundreds.
Oh,
and then the
man.
table just gets hot. Oh, man. What a time. What a time to jump on
Right?
board. But that's okay. She gets a pass because she was never a basketball fan.
Yeah.
So she's not a bandwagoner. Don't fucking be hitting on my wife calling her a bandwagoner. I'll fucking fight you. She's not a bandwagoner. She just wasn't a basketball fan.
Yeah.
And now she is. And because of me and the great influence I am on my wife, she's a Knicks fan, right? I was even able to tear her away from that Mets shit her dad and her brother was trying to
for real.
spew on her. I was like, nah.
Yankee girl now.
Yeah, we don't do that around here. Nah. The only blue and orange we wear around here is Knicks, baby.
Knicks, baby. That's so funny.
Oh,
fuck, I was
man.
gonna say something. It fucking went like this.
You gotta write it down. Gotta write it down. Oh, dude, I'm just so fucking amped
So
up.
we've witnessed at an adult age good Knick basketball twice, right? Melo
Yes.
and
Mediocre.
Brunson,
Yeah.
right? Which
Brunson.
One? I was okay. You know the question. Like, which one are you more? Have you been more excited for?
Brunson.
I gotta say this
Brunson.
team. Yeah, this team.
Brunson, hands down this team, Brunson. This team, like there has not been a more, at least in my time of watching the Knicks, right? I'm not talking about Bernard King. I'm not talking about Willis Reed and Clyde and all those guys before I was here. During my time of watching Knicks basketball, this roster from top to bottom is the most talented Knicks team I have had the privilege to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like it or not, sorry guys, I'll give me this roster above the 1999 NBA Finals Knick roster. Over Allen Houston and Chris Childs and Charlie Ward and Latrell Sprewell and Marcus Camby. And give me this roster. This roster has so much talent on it and is so good. And dude, I might be riding a high, but come on, come on.
Yeah, that 99 roster was good, man. Marcus Camby.
Yeah, no, there was a
Allen
very
Houston.
good roster,
Yeah.
very good roster. And listen, like that Knicks team may have been able to compete against the Spurs in the finals if Patrick Ewing didn't get hurt.
Correct.
Patrick Ewing got hurt, and it
Yeah.
just was. Yeah, man,
Duncan days.
bro, not just Tim Duncan. It was
was
a young
prime.
Tim Duncan, but it also had David Robinson.
Yeah.
He had the fucking Admiral,
Yeah.
dude. That team was
Yeah.
that team was sick. I think it was Tim Duncan and him. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I can't remember if that was with Manu Ginobili, if Tony Parker was on that team. Talk to the people while I Google this because I'm trying to like figure this out.
Talk to the people while he Googles this. We gotta hit up the Googler. He was just on the phone. We could have asked him to
I
fucking
know.
look this information up. I'm gonna say Ginobili. I don't know about Tony Parker. I think Tony Parker was probably after that.
I think they were. Yeah, I think those guys were after.
It was always like your tall, center. Usually, most of the time, back in the day, it was the tall black guy, and then you have your short white guy as your point
Oh,
guard.
dude, they had. That's who they had, bro. They had a couple guys. Steve Kerr was on that team.
Steve Kerr was on
Steve
that
Kerr
team.
was on that team. He was
Right.
older. It was an older Steve Kerr, but still, Steve Kerr was on that team. They had a bunch. They had good guys on here, man.
Yeah, because that's how he got his 6 as a player. Right?
Yeah, I believe. Was it 6 for him?
You're 4 with the Bulls, or 5.
I thought it was
with the
3
Bulls?
with the Bulls.
Does he have 6, or is
No.
it 5 and then he's got?
I think he's got like maybe 4 as a player. Well, he's got 1 with the Spurs, obviously,
Yeah.
because they won that one. But I think he's got, is it 4 as a player and then 2 or 3 as a coach?
Well,
5 as a player
5 as a player and 4 as a coach.
and then 4 4 as a coach. That's crazy. That's good. Dude's got 9 rings altogether.
You be seeing all the talks about if Curry wins, you put him over LeBron. I was listening to Paul Pierce and I'm like, this guy got a point, man. He's won more chips than LeBron in the LeBron era, and has a unanimous MVP.
I know, but there's also like, listen, I'm
does
not
he
trying to
win?
take anything away, but like, what are you talking about as far as like, because like Kevin Durant joined his team and he stopped being the best player on his team, right?
So that was brought up. So Paul Pierce's argument, the reason why I agree with him is because he won before KD, won with KD,
Right, but
then
as
won
soon as
after
KD got there, he no longer was the best player on his own team.
You're right.
Right? Like when KD was
Yeah.
there, KD was the best basketball player on that team.
KD was also
Right.
supposed to be the best player on the planet.
But not during LeBron's prime, right? LeBron has never had a guy come on his team in his prime and then
take over
no
his team.
longer be the best basketball player on his team. And then also, what are we talking about? Are we talking about well-roundedness? Because Steph Curry can't defend for shit. Steph Curry's never made an all-defensive NBA
No.
team. He's never made, like, if we're talking about basketball player, you got to talk about every aspect of basketball. LeBron is probably a better facilitator than Curry, and Curry's a fucking guard, right? Like, they're just, people, like, I think, like to just say things. But like we have to be for fucking real when we're looking at all the numbers. LeBron's a better rebounder. LeBron's a better defender. LeBron's a better facilitator. LeBron has the scoring title and all of the like. I'm not a big LeBron fan, but people say some blasphemous shit. I think just so I can get fucking angry for how stupid you sound. Because it's more than just championships when you're talking about the greatest of all time. Like, how
put him
were
up-
you on every aspect of the game?
Would you put Curry up there with the greatest?
No. But what list are we talking about? Top 10, maybe.
Yeah.
Top 5, no. No. Because at the end of the day, Curry's phenomenal. But
Change the game.
what is he? A shooter. And that's it. right? When you see Curry, the only thing you're worried about is him making a million threes. You're not worried about, Curry's about to lock down our best player. Curry's about to have a trip. I wonder if has Curry ever had a fucking triple-double in his entire career? Probably not. Right? Like, I'm sorry. Like, the game of basketball is more than just scoring. And Curry is not well-rounded enough, I think, to be on that list. It's just not well-rounded enough.
I like the different comparisons coming from Paul Pierce. I'm like, man, Paul Pierce, man, NBA champion several times, and he's putting Curry up there with LeBron and Jordan and Larry Bird and Will. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but Paul Pierce had to put together a super team of his own to finally get a ring. So
04?
And they only won one.
Right? Yeah. Was it 04?
I think it was. I don't remember
For
the
some
year.
reason, that year pops into my head. I think it
Might
was
be 04. That sounds about right.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, but it took him to get Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett to finally go to get a ring. And mind you, the emergence of Rajon Rondo.
Yeah.
Right? Well, it's Rajon Rondo. Prime Rajon Rondo was a fucking monster.
Animal.
And I'm pretty sure they only have one ring. And I think the next year they made it to the finals, but they lost to the Lakers.
Kobe's Lakers.
Kobe's like with Pau Gasol and those guys, yeah. It's when I think that was the first. Didn't Kobe go back to back? Didn't he win 2 in a row? That's how he got his 5th ring.
Was this post O'Neal?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. This is after O'Neal.
Yeah.
Yeah, O'Neal.
These days of basketball are so old, and oh god.
Yeah, Shaq left the Lakers and then went to Miami and won a ring with D Wade. And then he bounced around the league a little bit. I think he was even with Boston. He was with Cleveland.
Yeah,
he bounced.
Teams.
Yeah, he bounced around a bit towards the end of his career before he finally retired. And then Kobe went on to win 2 more. And yeah, I don't know. I also people gonna hate me, but LeBron only has 3 legitimate rings in my opinion. Because that COVID year was bullshit.
Oh, I don't count that.
That's bullshit. There should be an the diamond should have a giant asterisk on top of it when they gave
COVID
that
on
out.
it.
Like the COVID season, because that year was fucking bullshit. And
what's more? I feel like that or the Dodgers, because the Dodgers won it that year. I hate both. The only reason why I hated it, I didn't mind the Dodgers was because the Dodgers were cheated, I feel, when Houston beat them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, they got
redemption
their
for them.
redemption and whatever. Even though they didn't, I don't think they didn't play against Houston anyways. I think it was or was it against Houston?
I don't even fucking remember.
Yeah.
Fuck Houston.
I don't think it was. I don't think it even was against Houston. I don't think Houston made it that year.
No, I don't even remember, dude. That 2020 was
That was
like
a
a blur.
strange year.
It was crazy. I
That was
can't.
a strange year.
What a fucking time to be alive.
That year?
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be a weird thing. If I make it to 90, which I won't, but that my grandchildren are Grandpa, you lived through COVID? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ate Chinese food every day now. Chinese food was not go. You couldn't have Chinese food for 6 months.
Bro, I remember when they opened Chinese food up.
Oh my god.
I went happy as fuck, ordered Chinese food, and that wasn't even
and got
the best
COVID
part.
immediately.
No. The thing that I did was I ate it at home in the container that it comes in.
Yeah, I mean, why else
With
wouldn't
a
you?
plastic.
Dude, you almost spit inside my mouth.
I almost gave you COVID.
Jesus Christ, dude, this is disgusting.
I saw it fly. Usually you don't see that shit fly.
Oh my god. Finish your fucking story.
I ate it with a plastic fork, like if I was eating at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, is that weird? I use my plastic utensils when I get takeout. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't have to. That way, I don't have to do the dishes.
Bro,
I just throw everything out.
I was so fucking excited. I was like, I'm eating this shit just like if I was in a Chinese restaurant. The best Chinese food I had.
Yeah, I don't even remember the first time I finally had Chinese again when they opened back up.
Oh, so good.
Well, when I
General Tso's chicken with shrimp fried rice and my shrimp bread roll, bro. It's like gotta go. Oh,
I know,
so
I know I'm
good.
fat again now, but
You were.
I had
fat
lost a
then.
shit ton of weight during COVID because I was like, well, fuck it. If I'm gonna be locked in the house and not be allowed to work,
Yeah.
I might as well do something positive.
Man, I remember that.
I lost like 60, 70 pounds during COVID, and then I found them again.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, what a strange times to be alive.
Yeah, man.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, okay. We talking about enough sports, dude.
Can we take a shot though before we finish?
Hell yeah.
Gotta take a shot for this win. These wins.
That's it, bro. Hey, Matt.
How you doing? What?
You're not gonna do your Knicks tequila? Yeah, I mean, you do
Oh
the
yeah,
bird.
yeah, you're right. I did say.
Knickerbockers!
I'm like, what the fuck are you pointing at?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna give you something.
Can you give me something?
Yeah, a question. So,
Give me a question.
Oh, Sakajuya. all right,
Give me a question. The answer is Brunson.
go to McDonald's
Go to McDonald's
and
with
you
Brunson.
order a Big Mac, fish fillet, large fries, chicken nugget Happy Meal, and then a hamburger, small fries, and a small Coke. How much are you spending?
$65.
Guess how much it was in 1995?
$10.
Bro, $10.84 after taxes.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck.
and 85 you said?
95.
95.
95. We were.
Oh, shit,
We
wow.
were alive.
No, yeah, that's crazy. To think that just 30 years ago,
Yeah.
that's like 6 times the amount
Yeah.
now.
And it's-
That's got to be probably like, I wonder if that's like $65 right now. Did you check
Gotta
what
be.
today's price is?
I didn't. I wrote it down because I saw a video. Of
Oh.
I'm like,
I wish you would have checked the
10.84.
actual price to see how close I was.
Probably like $60.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Bro, a meal now,
like
a
$15
meal
a
is
person.
now like around $20
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
And that's if you get it like a medium. If you get like a large meal,
Yeah, forget about it. It's $20.
it's insane.
Yeah.
And you know what? Not for nothing, fucking McDonald's is trash.
It is.
It's
gotten,
fucking trash.
and it's the same food. It's like the same. It's like
It's
the
exactly- well, it's
same
worse.
thing. It's probably yeah,
it's worse. It's worse food.
It's crazy.
The McDonald's is the like. Don't get me wrong, dude. Listen, man. Like I've been trying to eat clean. I'm down fucking 10 pounds. So I'm trying to stay away. But I love my fast food. I'm one of those. I'm a bougie bitch when I go to like a nice steakhouse, and I will spend top dollar on some crazy shit.
Yep.
But I also do love shitty fast food. I don't give a fuck. I am all sorts of spectrums, dude. I don't care.
Like, give me the dirtiest hot dogs from the
Oh,
fucking
hell yeah.
hot dog
Give me some
truck.
fucking rippers from Ruts.
Wow.
Oh, dude. Right? However, I enjoy myself some fast food, but fast food, like McDonald's, is the only fast food that I eat that literally mid-meal, I'm
like,
already
oh.
feeling like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I already feel like,
Oh, this is
why did I
gross.
do this to myself?
Yeah.
I'm not even done eating
Yeah,
yet.
it's terrible.
So, but I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. But literally, I'm eating it like,
This is gross.
why?
Sometimes undercooked chicken.
Oh,
It's,
undercooked chicken.
Yeah, like you bite into it and it's like, all right, this does not taste like it's fucking fully cooked.
It's not even real chicken. That's why it doesn't give you salmonella.
Oh, it's so bad. Bro, $10.84 after taxes.
That's crazy.
That was a family of 3.
That's
The
crazy.
dad, the wife, and the child.
A fish fillet, though. That's wild to eat fish at McDonald's.
Yeah?
I can't do it.
Colon used to have fish fillets.
Oh, man, it's Cologne. Cologne's got gut busters from JJ's hot dogs, dude.
At 3:30 in the morning. Oh. So
Whoa.
good.
What a guy. Let's go. Go Knicks.
Sacagawea.
Oh, so since this is coming out after Mother's Day, did you get Jenna anything for Mother's Day?
Not yet. I'm so indecisive.
Oh my god. You should have lied, because now she's gonna watch this thing and be like 2 days before Mother's Day, you said I got me something yet?
She knows I do everything last minute.
Yeah, she won't be surprised to her at all.
No.
Oh, I love my...
I'm just like, so she's hard to get shit for.
Yeah.
She says she's easy, but she's not. It's hard to buy anything for her.
I think it's just it's hard to get gifts for adults. Period. Carissa just kind of stops even really trying with me. I think as an adult man, it's hard to buy gifts for, because there's gifts. Gifts for me fall into two categories, right? If I want it, I fucking get it.
Yeah.
Or you got category 2 where I want it, but I just can't afford it right now. All right?
You're right.
Right or wrong, right?
You're
Those
right,
are the only 2 items I feel like on a man's list.
Yeah.
And if I can't afford it, she damn sure can't afford it.
You're
right?
right.
Like, it's fucked up, but it's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, my wife is... she was so particular. She wanted headphones. She wanted over to the ear,
Yeah.
headphones, but she wanted it in a specific color. And I wanted there's good quality headphones that don't cost a ton of money, but they weren't in the color that she wanted.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to bite the bullet and get her some fucking Bose, because they came in the color. Because I could have found them in the color she wanted, but then they might have been shit headphones. And then I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, at least I know the Bose are gonna be fire.
Yeah.
With the fucking money I spent on them, they better be.
Yeah, of course. So with Jenna's more about time. So I feel like if I can spend 2 days uninterrupted time with her, it'll be more than me buying her something.
Yeah.
And that's obviously hard to get with my fucking schedule.
Yeah. Me and my wife spend a lot of time together, so we're good on that.
Yeah, I know.
Especially with us now that we have our teenager that just wants to lock herself in her room all the time.
Yeah.
We got nothing but, bro. Me and Carissa watched 7 episodes last Saturday night of a TV show we were binging together. 7. They're an hour apiece.
Jeez. The whole day.
It was that night. It was Saturday after I got out of work. But dude, there's also a show that
What show?
it's called The Pit. It's on HBO Max. Fucking fire.
The Pit. I feel like I've seen the cuts.
It's so good. It's got the main guy in the show is he's actually an actor he was in ER. He's from ER. He's I believe a doctor. I never really watched ER, but it's a emergency room in Pittsburgh.
Yep. Yep.
Bro, I don't want to ruin it for you.
It's good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And every episode, it literally only takes place over one shift. So you start episode 1, it says 7 a.m. because that episode 1 is just for between 7 and 8. And then episode 2, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 12.
Shit.
It's literally like...
So the hours.
Each episode is 1 hour of the show. Kind of like... Remember that show 24 with Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah.
The whole
Like
season
that?
was just 24 episodes. It was a full day. It's like that, except it's not a 24 hours. It's like a 15-hour shift. Dude. So good.
Good.
So we couldn't stop watching it. I don't get drawn into shows like that anymore. Even really, really good shows, my ADHD kicks in. And I'll start going on my phone, and I'll start getting distracted. This fucking show, at least for me, I don't know what it was about it. It had me fucking locked in. I was looking at Carissa every time an episode ended after 4 or 5. I was like,
keep going.
No.
Keep going.
And she was like, she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. She's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. She's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. Like we were playing fucking chicken. Who's gonna say no?
Who's gonna crack?
Who's gonna say no? It was so good, dude. The only reason I stopped is because I was getting so tired my eyes couldn't stay open anymore. Like it wasn't even I can't watch this anymore. It was
my body can't stay awake.
I'm like the off button is getting good too. But it's dude, I highly recommend it to anybody. If you have HBO Max and you haven't watched it already, watch The Pit. So good.
Yeah.
Already got approved for a season 2. Can't fucking
Nice.
wait.
Nah, man, I don't have that much. I mean, I don't have that much time. I know. What was it? Not yesterday because the Knicks were on. The day before, no Knicks. But then I put on whatever other game was on.
Okay.
And they were like, "Oh, I thought you said the Knicks don't play." I was like, "They're not playing, but another team is playing." So I just put that on. But I have like an hour and a half, 2 hours of where I'm gonna watch TV before I crash, and then I'm gonna be up at like fucking 5 to work 30 hours.
I know.
So it's like I'm, whatever.
And it sounds terrible, but like, I love my TV time. I love, like, just give me like a little bit to just sit here and watch TV.
Yeah.
Like I could go out and have the time of my life with my family, with my wife, with my daughter. We're going to do things. It's a great day. We get home late. I'm like, I'm gonna sit on the couch and watch like get an hour of TV or something. I don't know, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's fat, it's lazy, and it's who I am. But my couch with my TV on
your happy place?
is my fucking favorite place on this entire planet. It's my fucking favorite place. Especially if my apartment is a little cold so I can put a blanket on and I'm nice and cozy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Dude, with a fucking little snacky snack.
Sometimes popcorn.
Whatever just hitting the
chips.
spot.
Yeah.
Whatever's hitting the spot. Some fucking little mini charcuterie board or whatever it is. Did I tell you what we did for Mother's Day last year? Did we ever talk about this? I am so fucking pissed the Knicks are not playing on Mother's Day. Because last year, Knicks were in the second round against the Pacers. I said, Carissa was like, she came up to me, bro. I swear to God. I swear on everything.
Wait, I think I went over.
No, you did not.
No, never mind. Wrong game.
All she wanted to do, she was like, make me a charcuterie board / cheese board, put on the Knicks, and get me a bottle of wine. And that's all we did for Mother's Day was watch the Knicks game, and I got all the fucking fancy cheeses and meats and olives and the gherkins and, the artichokes. I did the whole thing. Made it real nice. Got her like a bottle of wine, like 2 bottles of wine that she likes. And that was her Mother's Day. And I was like, this is amazing.
It's not a bad Mother's Day.
It's like fucking, was it Father's Day? Because this feels like for me. Oh, man. And the Knicks might have played again this year on Mother's Day, but unfortunately they play Saturday and Monday.
The day before, the day after.
They're going right around the hole without going in.
It's a good feeling.
Oh my God.
Wait, so if I get tickets miraculously,
Oh man.
should I not invite you then?
No, you should invite me because you're my best friend. But I may say no.
It's funny because the 2 people that I would invite, right, would probably both say no to me.
Me and
Kirk.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
If it's a weekday, if it's a weekend, I can bring JJ. But if it's a weekday, I have to like beg Jasmine to let me take him because he's got school the next day.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. It would suck because like I'd be looking at Carissa and being like, I could be at this fucking game right now. But then I'd be at the game and I'm like, oh man, I feel bad. Like I abandoned my wife. I feel like she would tell me I have to go though. Like she's not selfish. She'd be mad, but she'd also be like, I get it. 35 years of Knick fandom. I feel like I can kind of get that pass. Like again, you just got here.
One playoff game.
I'll make her a deal. I'll tell you what. I go to this game. If they're in the postseason 30 years from now, I'll make sure I buy you a ticket.
The one thing that scares me from going.
What?
So I've been to 2 playoff. No, I lied. Let's take that back. I never been to playoff basketball. I've been to 2 playoff baseball games.
Yeah, one with me.
Yes, both of which we lost.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the one we went to, we got eliminated.
Yeah, we eliminated.
By The Red Sox.
And then the one I went before you, that I went with Christina, it was against Houston, right when they started their fucking peak. Right? Tanaka pitched, and we lost. The only playoff game I've been to for any sport that they won was the Giants.
The Giants game we went to together. That was a great game.
That was my first ever Giants game.
That was wow.
My first ever Giants game. It was
I
mine and remember Aaron.
Wow.
It was our first ever
Might
Giants
have even
game.
been Pablo's. I wonder if Pablo that might have been Pablo's first game too.
Could have been two probably.
No, I think I'd been to at least. I know for a fact I've been to at least one Giants game before that. Might have even been more leading into that one. Might have been my second Giants game ever, to be honest with you.
First ever.
Because I went to one Giants game at Giants Stadium before MetLife. I had only gone to Giants Stadium one time before they switched over to MetLife, and I watched them lose to the fucking Eagles. This was in 2008. It was the year right after they won the Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that might have been, dude. That might have been like my second game ever. That was fucking fun though.
Oh.
Bro, we were so unprepared for that game.
Yeah, no.
We didn't bring food.
Nothing.
We didn't even have a parking pass. We parked at the hotel and crossed the highway.
Wait, who did we tailgate? Oh, with Joey.
With Joey.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
He had stuff for us. He was nice enough to like just give us food. I mean, he's super cool about it.
Was that the game you put the bottle in your foot?
No, that was another game. It was just me, you, and Pablo.
Oh.
We had gone. I think you had gotten tickets.
Possibly.
I think you had gotten those tickets for like. I forget how. I don't know. I forget how the three of us ended up going to that game.
Oh, those were Joey's tickets.
Oh, okay.
That Joey ended up giving to us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because Joey's boss at the time, where he worked at, had season tickets. That's how he was able to go to all those games. In the past. Yeah, I got those to Joey.
Yeah, those seats were good too. I think it was second mezzanine.
Yeah.
I like second mezzanine.
Yeah, those are my favorite seats. The second.
Even though we were behind the field goal post, they were still like great
good,
seats.
Yeah, so good to see.
I've been to a couple Josh had hit me up one Sunday morning. It was an Eagles game. We sat 100s behind the field goal post. We were like maybe 10th row. We were close. But dude, when you're behind the field goal post, honestly, it's great when the game is happening right in front of you. Yeah. But the minute they go more than 20 yards, it kind of like you got to watch it on the screen. It's kind of shitty. The second mezzanine, because you have that angle, it's way better.
Yeah, you see more. I mean, my best view of any football game was when I went with your brother for the Jets game. When Aaron Rodgers,
you guys were in a suite.
We were in a suite. I was like, "Yo, this is fucking amazing."
Yeah, he hit me up to go to that game, but I had gone to the game the day before.
That was with you.
That's right, because that was the home opener. Yeah. And I was like, dude, like I can't. Like I was like, I'm fucking beat. Yeah. I can't. I appreciate the call, but and then he hit you up and you said yes.
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. Fuck yeah. What did I got a Jets shirt or something I put on over. I was like, fuck.
No, I can't do that.
Tell me with it right now.
No, I can't do that. I would have went there like the way we went to the Dolphins Redskins game.
With nothing.
Just neutral. Neutral.
You didn't get anything Dolphins related?
Fuck no.
No.
No. I'm a fan of one team and one team only.
Yeah.
Fucking Giants. I don't wear anybody else's shit. Nobody else's shit.
That was
if you're a person that wears multiple teams shit, you're fucking corny.
That was the first and last time I ever wore something not Giants related.
No, that one. Okay, so let me be very clear. I was being passionate when I said you're corny. All those guys that went to that game that were wearing Dolphin shit that aren't Dolphins fans get a pass because it was in honor of the late great Theo Mimo. Mm-hmm. You get a pass for that. I still just couldn't do it. Because I feel like Mimo knew me, and he's looking down and being like,
all right,
I get it, Chris.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. He was a very understanding man.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah. For sure. He would probably say something like that too. No, I get it. I understand.
You know? If anything, if he saw me in Dolphins gear, he probably would have been like, that ain't you, Chris.
Yeah.
That ain't you.
Yeah.
That ain't you, nephew.
You know, he's actually probably the main reason why I'm a Yankee fan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Gee, you ain't gotta tell me. Tell them.
I'm sure he knows.
Oh, I know.
I'm sure he knows.
No, not him. I said them. The people
Oh, them. I
watching.
said him. Like, I'm sure he knows. Them. Yeah.
He knows. He's a big
Yeah.
Yankee fan. I
Big
don't
Yankee
know
fan.
why I'm a Yankee fan. I think most of my fandom comes because I was a dickhead as a kid.
So you're like, fuck my family, I'm going to be the opposite?
My dad. Yeah. My dad's like a Nets, Mets, Jets fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? He's one of those?
Yeah.
Boo.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay local,
Yeah.
but
Root the other team? Oh, you need one? Well, your family's from Queens, so I can understand the Mets, right? Your family's from Queens.
when my mom moved, like after my mom moved out of my parents' house, like later in her life, then my grandparents moved to Queens. But my mom's from Brooklyn. My mom grew up in Brooklyn. But no, like my mom's side of the family didn't have influence on like my sports watching and stuff.
It was
It was just mostly like in home.
the opposite of
And
your
you know
dad.
what it is? You know what it is? And I'm going to give this guy credit right now. And he watches every episode. He's going to be all souped up. I always looked up to my brother, Josue. He is a Yankees, Giants, Knicks fan. So Josue was always like, oh, if Josue's a fan of that team, so am I.
So am I.
You know? So I think he had
Yeah.
a big influence on that too.
And so Jonathan is
He's a Mets fan.
Mets, which I know.
But he's Knicks and Giants.
Okay.
But even though, football, Giants, John's not huge into football.
Yeah.
He'll watch. He pays attention. He's a big Knicks and Mets fan.
Yeah, I know definitely big Knicks.
Yeah,
So
big
he was-
Knicks and
he was-
Mets.
He was really big when growing up with
yeah.
basketball.
With both. And the Mets, dude. He was huge into Knicks and Mets growing up. He was big in both of those.
Sucks to be fan of both.
Yeah,
growing up.
it's rough. It's rough. Yeah.
So I have a friend from high school. You met him, Jerry. I don't know from
Yeah, I remember
right?
Jerry.
He's Mets, Jets, Nets.
Yikes.
I'm like, oh man, poor guy. And he's Rangers fan.
Well, at least
So
the
he's got
Rangers
the-
have been
he's got the
good.
Rangers, yeah.
Rangers have been good.
But everything else, well, maybe actually, I don't know about the Nets and Knicks. No, I lied. He's a Knicks fan. He's a Knicks fan because he's been posting about the Knicks.
Also
But
rough. Still rough.
Yeah.
Right now he's enjoying
Yeah.
it. But,
Yeah.
historically,
Yeah.
rough.
Mets, Knicks, Rangers, Jets.
That's rough except for the Rangers.
Yeah.
Rangers are good.
Yeah,
But those other three teams, yikes.
yeah.
Yikes.
Poor childhood, poor adulthood too.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's really the Giants and the Knicks are the really only team that's been rough for me. But the Giants, we've been bad for a while now. But bro, I've been able to enjoy 2 Super Bowls in
Yeah.
my prime of youth.
yes.
In my prime of really being a fucking animal,
Yeah.
partier.
Yeah,
So I can't be upset with that. Yankees, obviously, same thing. I got to watch one pretty much in my prime. Dude, the only thing I'm upset about is that me and you weren't hanging out for that Yankees World Series back in 2009. I was... Game 6 they won, right? That's when they sealed it off, was Game 6. Fucking Matsui had that big game. I was by myself in a garage having a couple beers playing pool, watching it on a TV. That's how I watched Game 6. I was alone. Alone, freaking out watching the Yankees.
yeah. You were. I mean, I just became a dad.
But that's when I was with the motorcycle club a lot, and then
Okay. You were by yourself though. You were
by
with
myself. No, 'cause they first of all, I think they were all. I was underage, so I think they were.
Yeah.
First of all, I think a lot of them were all out at the bar. Maybe I don't even know what they were doing that night, but none of those guys were sports fans.
Them? Yeah, true.
They're not really big into sports. I was the only big sports fan.
Yeah. Wait, what garage were you in?
So we had. So random. I don't know. We had found this garage that this guy was renting online. And we were like, hey, can we rent this garage? But we're not going to keep a car in there. Can we put a fridge and a pool table and a TV and just kind of be a little hangout spot? And the guy was like, yeah, as long as you keep the volume down, it's fine. So we turned into a little clubhouse.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So I was shooting pool and watching it on a TV. I was watching the Yankee game.
I was
TV we had in
I
there.
was here
Yeah, you were at Jim's. You told
for
me, yeah.
the beginning of the game, and then we left
Yeah.
I went to.
Yeah, you
some
asked
bar.
Jim to watch JJ. You
Yeah.
told this story on the
Oh,
pod.
I did.
already.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, my first adult World Series, but I couldn't grasp it like as much. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel the same way
about.
about 09. 09, I didn't. I feel like I actually enjoyed like the childhood wins more than the
Yeah.
09 win.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't watching a ton of baseball that year. You know, like I was kind of like almost like a bit disengaged. But it is what it is,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. I'm starting to be more disengaged with sports, and I might have said this on the pod already. I only really watch my teams. Like you said, like last night or the night before, you were like, "Oh, I thought the Knicks weren't playing." That you were. I wouldn't
Yeah.
watch those
No,
games.
I put them on it only because I feel like it's just entertaining basketball.
Yeah. See,
in
but
the
I
playoffs.
like television more than you do, so I have to make a choice: either watch the TV shows that I enjoy watching and try to catch up, or watch games. And because I don't have a rooting interest in those games, I'm
Yeah.
like, well, there's some shows I'm kind of backed up on. I'm gonna watch my shows.
Yeah, see that's my thing is I don't watch that many shows because I don't have the time to watch shows. I won't invest the 1 hour of time I have today to watch a show. I was like, I'll just put on whatever game's on.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I just
I'm not,
do
you know,
that.
I'm not. But like that's like opposite of
Yeah.
me. I enjoy watching TV
Yeah.
shows. Actually, it's funny because you guys go to the movies and shit. Like that's your thing.
Yeah.
I don't watch movies.
Oh no, I love going to the movies.
Dude, I hate the movies.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Oh, I love going to the movies.
Nope. I want to be able to piss when I want to piss and press pause. I want to be able to watch a movie in my fucking boxers. I want to be able to reheat my popcorn because it's cold now because I've been sitting here for an hour and a half in your air-conditioned theater and now my popcorn is fucking cold as fuck. And I want to be able to enjoy my soda without being like, well, I can't drink this too fast or else I'm going to piss my pants in the middle of the movie.
Man, we go to Wawa right before.
Nah, what do you mean? What does Wawa have to do with anything?
we go to Wawa. We get fucking drinks.
Yeah, I don't care about the drink. I don't care about the money. Is that I don't get to
No,
enjoy my
it's
drink
not
because
about-
then I'm gonna piss my pants
Oh,
halfway
about
through
the
the
pissing
movie.
in your pants. Yeah, no, I don't have a small bladder like
No,
that.
I can't.
I don't have that. I piss before the movie starts, and then I'm good.
No, like not if I have a big ass soda. I'm not.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm chilling. We watched Thunderbolts the other day. Good movie. I know you heard mixed reviews. I liked it.
No, I heard good things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think most people. I only know a couple people that watched it, but the couple people that saw it said it was good.
Oh, maybe somebody else was telling me. Oh, I heard it was bad. I was like, no, fuck.
No,
I liked
no,
it.
yeah, no, it wasn't me. The people I know that watched it said that they enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
They said
enjoyed
it was good. I don't know. I just think that I think society, the internet has fucked people up a lot, right? And then this is with a lot of aspects of things. Too many people think with movies that they have the eye of a fucking critic, or with food they think they have the fucking palate of Gordon Ramsay, and like everybody thinks that they fucking know fuck all about everything. And it drives me fucking nuts. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Are you a writer? Are you a guy that's watched all the classics and no, you fucking asshole. Stop acting like you're something, like you went to fucking film school or you went to culinary school and fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you. Yeah, it was good, but if they would have changed the camera angle and maybe, don't, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Those are really hard critics if they're talking about camera angles.
Yeah, well, that's what these fucking ass fucks
Yeah, I don't
like will do.
I don't read reviews.
I don't either, but like, just people annoy me. You know this. This is
Yeah.
what if you tune in, you know.
Yeah.
I hate people.
I don't read reviews for anything. I know like the girls do. I know Carissa does, right?
Chris? No, not really.
She's not one to go on reviews. Like, oh, they got a 4.5 stars. She's
Oh,
not-
for food.
for anything.
No, for food, yes.
Yeah?
She'll look at reviews for a
Yeah.
restaurant.
I know
for
Jenna
sure.
does too. Jenna's really big on reviews. I'm like, I'd rather just try it myself. 'Cause-
I will look. So, all right. So this is what I do. If I'm going to an area that I don't go to often, I will look at rating and how many reviews. So if you have close to like a 5-star, but you only have like 20 reviews, I'm like, well, you don't have enough reviews for. But if you got like a 4.5, but you got like 2,000 reviews, you're doing something right. But that's because I'm going in that area. I don't know this area. I don't have a recommendation. So I'm going to just say, I'll go with that review. But if it's something that's around town or no, I'm not. I'm gonna try it myself.
Yeah, try it myself.
And I'll formulate my own opinion.
Yeah.
Because like whatever, I'm near my. I know what's good, and I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
But if I'm driving an hour down to South Jersey or something, and just I happen to be in the area, then yeah, I'll go by reviews.
Yeah.
Like when I go on vacation, I do that a lot. I'll look at reviews of restaurants in the area.
I just look to make sure no one says, "Oh, it had cockroaches." I'm like, all right, then I'm definitely not going there.
Yeah,
bro.
that seems like a good sign not to go to that place.
But if it says, "Oh, the service was bad," and it was like a year ago, I'm like, "Oh, maybe that person don't work there no more." So I'm trying
Well,
to get that
also, one of the things I look for in reviews is that if people keep complaining about the service, but not the food, might have good food.
meter.
Because sometimes, man, like, listen,
Maybe get lucky with a good waitress today.
or not, I don't give a fuck about service. If you blow me away with the food, you can be as rude as you want. Bro, every Jamaican restaurant I've ever been to is rude as fuck.
Oh, whoa, come on.
You walk in, what you want?
Yeah.
We not have that. But I fucking love Jamaican food.
So I'm gonna keep going.
Like, yo, you got oxtails? We not have that. You got some curry goat? We not have that. So then what do you have? There's a menu. Take a look. Just ask for 4 things. You say you didn't have it. They don't give a fuck. But the food is so good.
Yeah.
Yo, sometimes, bro, one of my favorite Peruvian restaurants, if you go on there in their Google, they don't have a great rating. But if you look through the Google reviews, nobody ever complains about the food. They always complain about the service. Mm-hmm. And they're kind of rude. But you know what? Your food is so fucking fire.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll take that.
Just won't get tipped.
Let's take. No, I mean, I always get my food to go anyway. It doesn't even matter. I don't ever eat there, so I don't give a shit about how your service is.
What's the place?
La Caravana Grill. So they moved. They were in Belleville, but now they're in a different location in Belleville. And if you look at their more recent reviews, they're way better.
Yeah.
Like everybody's talking about the service is better, everything. They're very polite in there now. But at their old location, no rude. No rude. But the food is fire. Bro, that fucking...
What's more important? Service or food?
Bro, that food. Fuck, I don't care. Fuck the service. I don't care. Bro, fucking throw my plate at me as long as the plate is fucking good.
Wait, you seen the one restaurant where it's like...
They're rude on purpose?
Rude on purpose?
Yeah.
I want to go to that.
No, I don't. I'm gonna curse you the fuck out.
That's why I want to go. I want to go with you so you can fucking curse these niggas out.
So you gonna say something about me, I'm gonna say something about you. We can go fucking tit for tat in this motherfucker.
Man, they'd be like, what do you want, bro?
I want you to suck my dick. That's what I'm gonna say.
Trying to break him?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Trying to break him?
Like, I win, motherfucker.
Get out of character?
This is bullshit. Every hand, different cards. He always wins.
Bro, it's so funny. I went to Georgia back in the
Georgia
day to visit my dad when my dad was in my life.
Georgia.
But I went with Jim, and it was Father's Day, if I'm not mistaken.
Los días.
De los Padres.
Yeah.
Right, we went to eat. We were at a restaurant. My dad ordered something on the menu. I forget what it was. And then the waitress was like, "Oh, no, we don't have that. I'm sorry." And then he goes, "All right, well, I'll take the I think he said lasagna." And then, mind you, this is the first time my dad met Jim. And they're like, "No, I'm sorry." The Jim's like, "So what do you guys have?" Out loud, I was like, "Oh my God, Jim, shut up."
Jesus.
He was like, "He just asked for 2 things, and you guys don't have it." You know how Jim gets.
Yeah, but on 2? Yeah. I'll snap on 3.
Stopped on 2, bro.
Snapping on 2 is a little crazy.
Jim was like, "So how about you tell me what you guys do have?" I was like, "Oh my God, Jim."
Yeah, I get, but like, no. Snapping on 2 is crazy. But on 3, like, if I order my 3rd menu item and you don't tell me you have it, then I'm getting the fuck out of there. And I'm leaving. Because apparently your kitchen's empty.
Got nothing, yeah. Yeah, I think it was Father's Day, so they were busy. But I'm like, I haven't visited my dad in a while. It's the first time he meets Jim. I'm like, Jim, shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, that's rude.
Shit was crazy.
That's rude. I don't like Jim. I don't like that. You can't snap on 2.
Man,
you can snap on 3, Jim.
You can't snap on 2.
You can't snap on 2.
Oh man.
Was that the only 2 items? I'm curious. Do you remember if that was the only 2 items that were out of stock? Or like they
I'm
didn't have?
sure the next thing you ordered they did have because the person told them like, oh yeah, we have this, and this.
But you know what though? All right, to Jim's defense, right? To Jim's defense, if you're a server, right? If you work in a restaurant, as soon as you hand a person a menu, right?
tell
You
them.
should be like, "Hey, this is our menu, but you know it's Father's Day, so unfortunately we're out of this, that, and the third."
Yeah.
You tell them off the rip,
Yeah.
so that way there's not a problem.
Yeah.
Don't be like, "Nope, we don't have that." Okay, so then I'll take. Nah, we don't have that either. So yeah, then what the fuck do you have?
That's exactly what it was.
Like, don't let me, like, what am I going to go through the whole fucking menu before I find something? I'm like, this isn't fucking Where's Waldo.
Yeah.
Just, like, tell me what you don't have.
So I don't pick that shit. Oh man, that shit was so embarrassing, but it was so funny now that I talk about it. He slammed his fucking head on there. So how about you tell me what you guys do have? I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's
so Jim.
it's rude, but it's funny.
Yeah, so Jim.
Oh.
Now I'm like, whatever, Jim. Do whatever the fuck you want. You can fucking yell, like, whatever.
No, not me. Don't yell. Don't yell at
No,
servers when I'm
bro, I
around.
hate that shit.
Because I'll flip out on you.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I will. You know what
I'm
I'll
so
do?
nice to
You know what
people.
I'll do? If you're rude, I will tip that person extra for you. Because you're an asshole.
Yeah, no. I've had many talks with him. Like, you don't do that. Is it time?
Yeah, man. It's fucking 9 o'clock.
Is it? Oh, look at that. We got 2 beers left. Magically. What time did we start recording?
I don't know. I think around like 7:45 or something like that.
Oh, my Lanta.
Mm-hmm.
Wild man drinking.
Wild man drinking. Bow, bow, bow now.
Yo, are we set for this Luke Combs concert? Like, we're golden?
What do you mean? Are we golden? We still have to get our fucking flights.
Yeah, that's all we gotta worry about.
And we still have to pay the rest of the Airbnb, but we're,
Yeah, we'll be alright.
mostly there. We don't owe a lot left to the Airbnb. We're pretty much done there. But yeah. Can't fucking wait! Look, motherfucker comes! I wonder if there's gonna be a point where I'm just tired of his music.
I don't want to think about those days.
Are you fucking ready, bro?
I'm never ready.
Ah!
So what you say we shotgun one? Yeah, what you?
Why? Why?
It like leaks from the bottom.
We might have to change you out. Anyway. Happy Mother's Day. Belated Mother's Day to the mommies that tuned in. We fucking love you. And I can't wait to keep fucking doing this thing with my best friend.
He's my best friend! I can't shotgun out of this thing. No, there's no bueno for me.
All right. Later, guys.